6 for 6 out now, man. 6 for 6 on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Apple. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. Tidal, iHeart Radio, the whole nine. All visuals to each song, so y'all go check that out on my YouTube page or on any of my platforms. You know what I'm saying? Producer Tape Series Volume 1. Man, shout out to Run It Up on the track, the producer on the track. Shout out to all the artists and everybody that helped out with this. Camera guys, light guys, the features. Just a nice little body of work, man, out the gate. So y'all go get that. Alright, so no further ado, here we go. Young Thug released after changing plea to guilty in Georgia's longest-running criminal trial. The agreement, which includes probation and time served, ends the Atlanta rap star's part in a spiraling trial that began with jury selection in January 2023. Young Thug's court case, also known as the YSL Records racketeering trial, was a complex criminal case that involved the American rapper and several of his associates. Charges: Young Thug and 27 other individuals were indicted in May 2022 under Georgia's Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations RICO Act. Prosecutors alleged that Young Thug's record label, YSL Records, Young Stoner Life Records, was a criminal street gang that operated in the Atlanta area. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, was released from jail on Thursday, October 31st, 2024. The 33-year-old rapper was released after pleading guilty to gang, drug, and gun charges in Georgia's longest-running criminal trial. As part of his plea deal, Young Thug was sentenced to 15 years of probation and time served, which meant he was released from jail later that night. He was also ordered to complete 100 hours of community service and is prohibited from contacting gang members. Young Thug was arrested in May 2022 and had been behind bars for over 900 days. Prosecutors alleged that the rap label he founded was a front for an organized crime syndicate that was responsible for a large amount of violent crime in Atlanta.
15 years probation, bro. Is that even doable?
Yeah, shit doable. Anything doable, homie.
Would you have took that deal?
If I could go home, one, everything he was facing, he won. Nigga won. So,
yeah, he did. He didn't get the. It's one main charge he didn't plead to. He got that one.
Right.
He got that one out.
So you got to look at this man was looking to spend the rest of his life behind bars. So he took 15-year paper. I said this when I took with this brain high shit. Sometimes you got to lose just to win. Because your price might not be my price.
Right.
Mr. Reed, for you to have a guilty plea, how much would it take? Let's say I say 50,000. They write me a 50,000. Oh, they give cash. They can't have no paper trail. Right. I give you 50,000. You vote this way. They do all 12 like that. Even though I think he's innocent.
Right.
I can think a person. They want you that bad, they'll do that shit. So you go to trial, something that you could have walked out on, you go to trial, that's what I mean by you can get fucked. Yeah. They will, goddamn, persuade motherfuckers to lean their way. Right. So when you have a chance to get out, nigga, take that shit. So your question was, if 15 years doable, guess what? Last time I checked, you got to do 15 years before you get to 20.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You can't get pulled over. You can't go back to Atlanta.
You can get pulled over.
You can get pulled over.
You have to write it down on paper what you got pulled over for. You know what I'm saying? But you think
got to walk a straight line for 15.
Well, guess what? Will you allow yourself to walk a straight line for 15 years, or will you allow yourself to be locked up for the rest of your life?
Well, definitely don't want to be locked up for the rest of my life.
So goddamn, you play the game to win.
Yeah.
So goddamn, staying out the way for 15 years, you stay out the way. 15 years free is totally different than 15 years behind bars.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Could I do right for 15 years if I was on paper, nigga? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He a rapper.
Yeah.
So nigga, you can make money. People gonna buy his music because he just beat the system.
But he can't even really beat Thug. He can't rap about no gang shit. He can't rap about no crime shit like the shit that made Thug.
If you a real rapper, you know how to finesse that shit. They said BG couldn't do the same thing, but BG back making money. You gotta finesse that shit.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You finessing the game.
BG sit down.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, when you know the game, you gotta learn. You think you don't know how to beat the game? You beat the motherfucking game.
Right.
That's what you is. You're a criminal. So your job is to finesse for 15 years. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I took a plea on the brainer. I know I wasn't guilty. I could have went to trial. I had him. But if you already fucking me, why go to trial?
Why go to trial so you can fuck me some more?
Fuck me some more. Listen, my wife, my 2 lawyers, and my one friend, I won't say because he worked down there. Did none of them want me to take that plea deal that they gave me? Get what I said? Y'all get to go home. I don't. You feel what I'm saying? My wife like, I'm standing behind you, baby. Whatever you try to do, I'm with you. But she said, I don't want you to do no time. I need you here with us. So let me go take this plea deal. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I live to fight another day. It's easy to fight out here than it is to be locked up to fight.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta take an L just to take a win. You feel what I'm saying? So shit, I took that quick L, took that little probation, walking straight line, nigga, I'm done with that shit. Keep it moving. It's hard to make the money that I make legally on the inside because I need to be on the outside to move the way that I move. You feel what I'm saying?
He got the beat with Gunner. You know, he got to still make.
He asked that. I see.
He asked that. Yeah, and he got granted that. But this is my thing. When you a convicted felon, as Young Thug is, right? All right. We all know Gunner took the plea. Some people say snitch. Some Young Thug don't see it that way, or you know, whatever the case may be, whatever. But he still took the plea, so he's still a felon, right?
Yeah.
So a felon can't fuck with a felon, right?
Not when you're on probation.
What Thug on probation?
Unless they give you permission. You see how the game works? They make the law to be what they want to be. The law supposed to be a felon can't be around a felon. But to what you say, when I got out, the chicken house hired me. They say a felon can't be around a felon. We all on probation. But guess who at the chicken house? A whole lot of fellas that's from the same halfway house I was at. But you put me around these motherfuckers. You say we can't be around each other. Oh, but we can work together. So now you manipulate the law for what you want it to be.
Right.
That's all they did for him. They manipulate the law.
Is it a way they can fuck him for that?
No, not once they grant him that. They can't go back and fuck him for that. No.
Not any little thing
Could
Gonna do something that can get Thug fucked up?
As long as he's not in the car with him, hell no. Hell no. It don't work like that. Now if they in the same car, yeah. When I came home, get what they say. You and another fellow at the same halfway house can't ride in the same car to go to work together. That's a violation. But we can work together. We can be in the break room together, but we can't ride in the same car. Even though we coming from the same halfway house. They say that's breaking your probation rule.
Right.
Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Make that make sense. It don't make sense, though. We live in the same halfway house together. We work in the same building together. We going to the same place, but we can't ride in the same car together because we convicted felons and we on probation.
I think that's something they can finagle. But if they want to, do you think they really want Thug and they just playing chess?
Oh, they gave everything they had to get them. They had them. They fucked their own case by the bullshit that they did. So that's what they ass get. Same way they had OJ. All that plant, that glove and all that shit. They fucked their own case up. So they had him. They won't get him now unless he fuck up. Only way they can get him is if he fuck up. He got to hand himself on a silver platter to them. If he do what he supposed to do, I'm pretty sure he got drug tests or whatever. As long as he do what he supposed to do, they can't fuck with him.
You know, popping perks, you know, doing this, doing that.
Yeah, he gonna fuck up.
I'm saying he gonna switch that up.
Shit. If he wanted his freedom, he would.
And and look, Young Thug, I ain't saying you won't, my nigga. I'm just you know,
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Each is own. It's on individual. Like you say, 15 years is a long time. But guess what? 15 years go by real sweet when you free compared to being on the inside.
Can't go back to Atlanta for 10 years.
Shit, you think I would give a fuck about that for my freedom? That's like a motherfucker telling me, homie, you can never go back to Washington Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
I won't never go back to Washington Hill. If that's part, I mean,
Yeah.
nigga, you got money. You mean to tell me that's the only place you can go to make money? Nigga, you can live on the outskirts and still make your money, but you just don't go into Atlanta.
Yeah.
That ain't hard to do. What's so hard about not going to one place they tell you not to go? It ain't rocket science, homie.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, a lot of people don't say gun or snitch. Young Thug don't feel like it.
Well, let me ask you, do you feel like he snitched? You knowing the law, you been in the system before. I'm pretty sure you know about a plea or you know about this and that. Did he snitch?
He took a plea deal because that was best for him. You can't tell a man what's best for him.
Still ain't answered the question.
I'm answering the question. He took what was best for him. I don't know what all he agreed to.
Right.
I don't know the dirt that he may know.
Right.
I can't say a man snitched when I don't know exactly what all they were doing together.
Right.
My only focus on, I caught on to, I started paying attention when Lil Woody got up there.
Right.
Because he's a fool.
That was my next question.
Okay.
All right, Lil Woody. Did he snitch?
Yeah, Lil Woody snitched, but Lil Woody switched the game. Lil Woody took snitching and made money out of it, and niggas doing like how you do interview. Niggas doing interview, they paying him
Yeah.
to come tell his story, and he snitched. He played them folks, and then he switched it and got up there. I was just saying this and that. Yeah, he did snitch,
Right.
but it worked out in his favor. So this what you gotta understand. And these motherfuckers gonna say, motherfucker always talk about snitching this, snitching that. Man, do you know how many niggas snitch on a regular?
Yeah, a lot.
They name just might not be in paperwork. You feel what I'm
So
saying?
it's a such thing as being a concealed snitch.
Yeah, they conceal a lot of niggas
or like,
documents.
you know,
They conceal a lot of nigga documents. You got a lot of niggas that's informing for the police and been informing for a long time. And they get away with shit, but niggas don't know they them folk. But you got certain niggas, certain people that will put that name out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers get there, who has said it? Somebody said we live in the city, nigga pick and choose. So how can you call one nigga a snitch and then your homeboy did the same thing, but you fuck with your homeboy? Your homeboy did the same thing that this nigga did. He snitched, but you still fuck with him. But you don't fuck with this nigga. You say this nigga snitched, but you fuck with your homeboy. Your homeboy did the same thing. It's the same thing. So how you pick and choose from that? So in this city, nigga weak with that shit. Niggas always want to say, nigga this and that. Niggas want to say, you know what you signed up for when you get in. The same motherfucker that told on me, the same motherfucker goddamn told on my baby mama. That's part of the game. Nigga, I ain't gonna kill nobody that snitched on me. I ain't gonna want to beat them up because nigga, that's part of the game. You signed up for that shit. Now you mad? You know you got a team. It's a strong possibility that there's somebody on your team
that ain't solid.
And that's all them folks need to find to break. Then how can you get mad at a nigga playing the game to win? I'ma always play to win. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I'ma always play to win. You feel what I'm saying? So this my thing. If a nigga snitch, this my rule on it. And I don't give a fuck what nigga, how they feel about it, whatever.
Right.
I stand tall on my own name. If a nigga burn a nigga that he don't give a fuck about, if a nigga snitch on a nigga that he don't give a fuck about, that nigga ain't nothing. Because I always talk in the game, I always keep a sucker in your back pocket that you can burn and get out of trouble. So if you burn a nigga that don't mean shit to you and you can tell that nigga, I told you because you don't mean shit to me. Nigga, is that snitching or is that playing the game to win? Now, if you go snitch on your homeboy or your dad or your family member, now nigga, that's totally different. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you fucked the nigga in your house. So niggas say snitching is snitching. Okay. So why you cool with your homeboy?
It's like fucking a nigga bitch.
Yeah.
That I don't fuck with this nigga. I don't know this nigga.
Right.
Some shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck a nigga that don't give a fuck about it. When you in the dope game, nigga rob their own homeboy. Nigga rob nigga they don't know. So what you think? A nigga ain't gonna snitch on it, nigga? Nigga, I can respect a nigga snitch on a nigga that he don't know. Nigga gonna say, man, ain't no part of the game. Nigga, ain't none of that shit part of the game, but nigga still do it. You feel what I'm saying? So you tell me this, homie. And me and you been on each other. So you tell me this. And I want you to be honest.
Yeah.
If me and you in the car, I got guns. I ain't tell you. We get pulled over. You go to jail and I go to jail. And I ain't claiming my shit. Or you gonna take the same bid I take? They say, well, y'all got 5 years. Or you gonna do what's best for you?
I'm not gonna want to take your charge.
I ain't asked you that. Or you gonna do what's best for you? Or you gonna do what's best for me?
I think the average person gonna probably do what's best for them.
So how can I blame you for doing what's best for you? Gunna did what was best for him. How can you blame him, regardless of what you say it is?
All right, now let me reverse that.
I don't know their relationship though.
Right. Now let me reverse that. Your set, your hood, you in the car, that same scenario you put me in, that is a person on your hood, on your set. Do you snitch?
I never put a nigga in that situation put in the car with me like that. You don't never put a nigga in a situation where he could do that to you. You feel what I'm saying? When I did Durk, nigga, y'all follow me. The guns in the car with me. I know what I'm gonna do for myself. I ain't gonna tell on myself. I don't need you to tell on me.
Right.
Y'all get in the car. You go add them money, they could never be in the same car with me. It's only 1, 2, 3. And I say that because we all was in the same car. When I did a drive-by, I had 3 people in the same car with me, and I shouldn't did it. OJ. You know OJ?
Nah, I may know one, but
Okay. OJ daughter. Kanai, the same nigga I told you. And my baby mama that I got 4 kids by. Nigga, when I did a drive-by, nigga, they was in the car with me. Kanai was driving, nigga, I'm hanging out the one to find that thing. That was the only time I ever did a drive-by with anybody in the car with me. You feel what I'm saying? And after I did it, I was mad at myself. Why the fuck did I have them motherfuckers in the car with me? Cause that shit could have went left.
And now you gotta trust them.
You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, when you go to do that dirt, nigga, don't put a nigga in the car with you. Because you ain't gotta worry about, you ain't gonna tell on yourself.
Right. Is that coming?
To go by yourself?
Go by yourself. Is that stressed in the game to handle whatever you want to handle by yourself?
I always handle shit 2 ways. I can always put names on the guy, receipts, and nigga tell you. Outside of that incident I just told you. When I did my dirt, by me being the big homie, I didn't say, hey, look, homie, I want y'all to go handle this. You know how I was? You know how I got the respect that I got? And why my name the way it is in these streets to this day? Y'all come on, I'm finna show y'all how to do this shit. Y'all finna sit and watch. You can't get in trouble by sitting and watching.
Right.
You can't get in trouble by sitting and watch me do this dirt.
Right.
I did the motherfucking dirt. And I let niggas show that's how that shit supposed to be done. Right. So when you do go do dirt, nigga, you know this is how it done. Right. So I took my little niggas with me, but not in the same car, to see this how a real OG handle that shit. So nigga respect you because get what them little homies say. Big homie always handle this shit himself. He just took us with us. You feel what I'm saying? So nigga, I always handle my dirt myself. I just taught a nigga how to do that shit. Other than OJ, Kanai, and my baby mama, can't no other nigga say, man, people had me go do this shit right here, man. And now I seen homos on Michigan, they gotta handle their business. That's part of the game.
Yeah.
But major shit, I always handle that shit myself. And I always took nigga with me. Y'all come on with me while I go handle this shit. I'm gonna show you how it's done. Nigga like, nah, big homie, I got it now. Nigga, I got it. This is how this shit handled. Because I know that I do it, it's gonna be done the right way.
Chicago rapper Lil Durk charged in superseding indictment alleging murder for hire plot to kill rival near Beverly Hills Mall in 2022. A Grammy Award-winning Chicago rapper has been charged in a superseding federal grand jury indictment alleging he conspired with others to murder a rival rapper, resulting in the shooting death of the rival's relative that occurred at a gas station near Beverly Hills Center Shopping Mall in Los Angeles in August 2022. The Justice Department announced today. Durk Banks, 32, aka Lil Durk, Blood, and Mustafa Abdul Malik of Chicago is charged with 1 count of conspiracy, 1 count of use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire, resulting in death, and 1 count of using, carrying, and discharging firearms and a machine gun and possession of such firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence resulting in death. The indictment adds 2 felony charges against Banks, who previously was charged via criminal complaint in this case.
Lil Durk. Are you familiar with Lil Durk in his situation?
Yeah, my homie, his bodyguard, Curtis Green.
Wow, that's what's up. Do you see him beating this like Thug?
It all depends on the twist and the turn and the loopholes. It all depends on that.
Cause his shit looking way worse than Thug.
But at the same time, these niggas be rapping the exact shit that they did. They be rapping and they know these motherfucking DAs using these lyrics.
You fuck with that?
I would never rap about no shit that I done done, ever.
Well, what's going on? Well, what's up with what happened to the new generation? Now, I'm not saying the new generation on some bullshit or whatever the case. Y'all, each generation different. 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, you know what I'm saying? So what's different with these new generations?
These young niggas, they always want recognition for the dirt that they did. They always want the recognition, so they want you to know they the one did that.
Well, back in the day,
nigga, like, I don't nobody know that shit. Nigga, don't put my name on that shit. So guess what? That's why I did my dirt by myself. The major shit, cause guess what? I don't need you to know. But niggas who know. Niggas know who behind that work. You feel what I'm saying? How I came up, niggas know who behind that work. You know what, nigga came up there, nigga, you know who behind that work. So you ain't gotta goddamn make no song and tell no nigga that. Nigga, why would you do that? Why would you put yourself out like that? If you know you did that work, you know you did that work.
Hypothetically speaking, if you had a little homie doing that, what would you tell him?
He'd get beat off the set. Cause nigga, you ain't gonna be in the crew. You ain't gonna be in the crew rapping about no work, no killing that you did and be around me. Not when I was coming up. Hell no, nigga. One, you ain't gonna never do it. Two, if you did, you're gonna be told never do it again. If you ever did it again, then you gonna get beat up off the set. Can't have no nigga around you jeopardizing the whole crew cause you want motherfuckers. You want that clout off what you did. That's the problem. These young niggas want niggas to know this type of work they putting in. You know what the best killer is? The one that you never knew was the killer. Nigga, if everybody know you the killer, they gonna stay the fuck away from them. They gonna try to get you first. Cause they know you the killer. You see what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So they young niggas, they want everybody to know they business. That I'm the shooter. That's how they doing. Police, I'm the shooter. Listen to my lyrics. I'm the shooter. Damn. What type of shooter are you that you doing that? So now these niggas, not saying they some killers.
Yeah.
They some stupid ass killers. Cause they want you to know that they killers. The streets know when a nigga get knocked off, niggas know who did it. You think they ain't got murders around here and you got niggas that beat murder cases. Police know they did it, but they ain't got no proof. Once again, you can't solve murders that you ain't got no proof behind. You can only solve murders that nigga leave too much evidence behind that he did that. You can't take a case to trial if you ain't got nobody to testify that's the person that you seen kill that girl. You got no case. You gotta have hard evidence. That's just how the law is. You gotta have hard evidence to convict this person. You can say what you've been told, but a convicted or somebody who is on trial have the right to be in courtroom with their accuser said that they did this. That's where they come short at because the motherfuckers say they seen this and that, but a motherfucker, when it come time to get on that stand, they can't get a motherfucker go through with it. So the case get dismissed because they have no evidence. Solid evidence. That's how it go. That's what people don't understand. That's why these motherfucking murder cases go. Because if they have all this information, but they ain't got nobody. Just like that mass murder they had in Mary's.
Oh yeah.
You had all these videos.
Yeah. All these videos.
But you couldn't get one person to name one shooter and motherfuckers know who one of the main shooter was. Nobody wouldn't get on stand. So that shooter, he free. And will remain free because the motherfucker won't never get on stand. So see, that's the part a lot of people don't know. I know because I ain't gonna say, but I got a real close friend that work downtown. And that I asked her something, man, the motherfucker can't get nobody on that stand. We gotta have somebody to say, I seen him.
That's the only way?
Yeah.
Only way is witness.
Witness,
no justice.
No witness, no justice. Unless the motherfucker got that
fingerprints,
camera.
forensics, all this technology.
Yeah, but there's loopholes in that too. So that's just how the law is. Remember what I said earlier in this interview? The laws is fixed.
Fixed.
For criminals. Now we come all the way back to what I said at first. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth to it.
Damn. Okay, but still, let's go back to Lil Durk.
Okay. Allegedly.
I'm saying, like, how you think the outcome gonna be?
I have no idea. Because it goes back to Thug look hung. If you would have asked me, how it look like for Thug, I would have said then, he fucked.
He fucked.
And look what happened.
I mean,
they said that about me and Brandon. He fought. And look what happened. When you get into that trial shit, a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit that look like this can go to different ways.
I think it's only one way for Durk to get off. And even then, it might be kind of, but I don't know. Like, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't know.
We doing this interview. We gonna keep it rolling. What's up, baby? Yeah, I got it with me. Give me like 3 minutes. I'm doing this little podcast interview with my homie right here, right down the street. Give me about 3 minutes. I'll hit you right back.
I promise I ain't gonna hold you too long. I promise I won't.
Oh, you cool.
All right. I feel like everybody that's involved, everybody that got snatched up, they gotta say Durk didn't have nothing to do with it. He didn't know shit. Do you agree?
Yeah, but if they gonna believe that he didn't know shit, he the money man.
Like you said, that's the loophole.
Yeah.
If that's the law,
Now you finna find out what type of soldiers he got.
You think anybody will flip?
Hell yes. Hell yeah. It's always
they all say, look, man, Durk didn't have nothing to do with it. We all did it. I did it.
I think niggas know how to be more sharper now because after Lil Woody. So now I see niggas trying to play the Lil Woody.
Only Lil Woody can be Lil Woody.
I agree. But you see after Lil Woody in that Thug case, all them other niggas start trying that shit. You got a copycat. So therefore, you right. Only Lil Woody can be Lil Woody. So now these niggas have seen that. Watch what I tell you. Now you finna have these niggas trying to be Lil Woody.
Big Meech out. Big Meech out. You know, did a lot of time. I want to say 15, something like that, 20, something like that.
He went in before I did.
2
years before I did.
You know what I'm saying? But he back. You know, and a lot of people saying he snitched, third party snitch. My first question is: third party snitching even a thing?
These niggas come up with anything now.
I'm gonna just say like
this is the first time I ever heard.
That's why I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
But when I listen to it, it don't sound far fetched.
But why were they saying that at first? Why is now that he get out now all of a sudden they come up? They weren't saying that at first. They were saying he was.
It sounds like anybody can do that. When they break it down, when they say what he did or how he did it, it sounds like anybody can do that. From in there.
Yeah. So that's how that's how I go. My whole thing was, and I always say, my baby mama asked, she sent me the thing, look, where the motherfuckers saying that nigga snitched and all that. Y'all nigga wasn't saying that when he first went in. Wasn't nobody saying that. Motherfucker was still hollering BMF. Now niggas ain't benefiting, getting no money from BMF. Now motherfucker got a story to tell. Yeah. So therefore, man, my thing is, man, fuck all that shit. If he did, he did. If he did, he didn't. At the end of the day, the nigga out. Yeah. If he did, he won't be the first one that did. So My whole thing is, what's your point? What's your? It goes all the way back. What's their point? They keep acting like that's the first person that did it.
Right.
He ain't the first, he ain't the second, and he won't be the last if that's what he did.
Right.
But these same motherfuckers who said it, homeboy snitch. But they ain't bringing that point up. But they appointed somebody else. But your homeboy right here next to you. Why you ain't talking about him? They won't do that. So that's why, man, when niggas be hollering about,
Be
man,
a lot of hypocritical shit.
it's a lot of hypocritical shit right here in Chattanooga. A lot of niggas. They won't talk about what a nigga did, but they ain't talking about their homeboy.
Or their family member, or
Yeah.
just whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I got a lot of motherfuckers, Seafood King Gene. Motherfucker from East Dale. Eugene Lee.
Oh yeah, Eugene Lee, yeah.
Motherfucker love to bring his name up. Eugene Lee did that. Two things they do. They don't tell him that in his face. You feel what I'm saying? And then they don't even know the real deal behind it. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
therefore, oh man, so nigga don't know. You don't really know what Meech may did, how that shit may went. See what I'm saying? A lot of shit get tricky around there that a lot of niggas don't know nothing about. So that's why you would never hear me say, hey man, that nigga think, man, that nigga think, that nigga think. Man, it's a dirty game, man. Only thing I can tell a nigga, and I take that shit to my grave, man. Nigga, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you.
No honor must leave.
Man, I can't get mad at nigga for snitching on me. And nigga get in the dope gang, get jammed up, nigga tell on me, nah, I ain't gonna get mad, nigga. I put you in my circle. I put you in a situation where you could tell on me. You don't never want to be told on by a nigga in your circle. Don't put that nigga in that situation where he could have something on you that he could tell on you.
So you don't think Thug mad at Woody?
I have no idea. How can you be mad at Woody if you're not mad at Gunna? If I don't know Gunna's plea deal, I didn't look that shit up because I could care less about it. But Thug don't think too bad about Gunna because he want to work with him. Then he know nigga he can make money with this nigga.
Right.
So shit, to me, this what I say. And nigga might look at it different. He needs some money, cause that motherfucker cased him.
Yeah.
So he know Gunna can make money. Nigga won't love to hear them two together. I can make money off this nigga ASAP.
Yeah.
So man, I put my feeling down, cause I know that what come with the game, man. Nigga looked out for himself. I can never be mad at nigga. I'm just speaking for me. I can never be mad at nigga that looked out for himself over me. Yeah, you want nigga be loyal to you, but when it start coming to that time, nigga, you want a nigga put his life and family before he put your life and your family. Some niggas do that, but not all niggas do that. So you gotta know what type of niggas you got on your team. So if you know you have, I knew that I had a couple of weak niggas on my team. So I only allowed them to see what I wanted them to see back when I was in the game.
Right.
They didn't see nothing that I could get no time for like that. You see me with dope, nigga, I don't care nothing about that, nigga, that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But you ain't see me commit no real crime. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's common sense. Don't put them type of niggas around that type of shit.